not yet. The trade between the Jets and the Broncos has now hit a snag with all of the wording surrounding Tebow's contract. Other teams reportedly are in the mix, so stay tuned to see if this fan favorite is actually going to be wearing green at all. No matter what, this is the kind of sports story that has Jets fans going absolutely crazy. So what kind of impact would Tim Tebow have in the largest media market in the country? Fox 5 Sharon Crowley reports, and she has more on that part of the story. Hey, Sharon.
Yeah, good evening, Harry. So if Tim Tebow does come to the Jets, of course he brings with him major star power that's worth a lot of money in endorsements, and his image of being trustworthy and squeaky clean, well, that's very appealing to marketers.
This guy is trustworthy. He's got the whole God thing working. It is a marketer's dream.
Fox Business Network's Dennis Green says if the deal to trade Tim Tebow to the Jets goes through, the quarterback stands to make a lot of money on endorsement. The evangelical Christian is as famous for his faith as his football, and he has a loyal following off the field. Consider how the habit of kneeling in prayer became a national sensation known as Tebowing.
Moving to New York will make his product celebrity endorsement already by January. They're thinking the guy could get $10 million a year in product endorsement. That is before he's moved to the New York market. Now it could go even higher.
Felician College Vice President Dr. Charles Rooney says Tebow follows a long line of pro athletes known and loved for their religious beliefs.
I hope he does come. And I'm happy that he prays. All good things come to people who pray, no matter what religion.
Faith aside, Tebow will still have to play well for fans and endorsements to follow. However, his star power, however polarizing, may fill more seats for the Jets, a team still as a Super Bowl giant. Well, of course, it's not just Tim Tebow's financial future that's at stake here. It's also the Jets franchise and his popularity can bring more people to fill the seats. Of course, the Jets stand to make lots more money too, Harry.
Sharon Crowley needs to for us tonight. Sharon, thanks very much. And you know, Russ Salzberg has been working this story all afternoon, and he has developed some new information for us tonight. He is going to have the very latest on that a little bit later on in the sport. We have breaking news to tell you about right now. At 6 o'clock, a bad accident on the VQE. An overturned tractor trailer shut down all the lanes from Brooklyn to Queens. Again, because of an overturned tractor trailer. Developing news at 6 o'clock, the suspect in the deadly Jewish school shooting and 2 other attacks in France has now been surrounded by police. 23-year-old Mohamed Merah is in his apartment in Toulouse, France. He has apparently promised to surrender, but so far he has not done that. Police say that Merah is an Islamic fundamentalist who is responsible for shooting 7 people, including 3 Jewish school children, a rabbi, and several French soldiers. He says that he did it in retaliation for the shooting of Palestinian children. Police are saying that Merah wants to turn himself in at night in order to be more discreet. Bernie Madoff is said to be upset with the Mets settlement in that fraud lawsuit. That is according to author Diana Enriquez, who is in contact with Bernie Madoff behind bars. She wrote this book called Wizard of Lies. Madoff says that he's disappointed. The Mets settled out of court. He was looking forward to a trial, he says. The Mets settled with the lawsuit with the trustee for Madoff's victims on Monday to the tune of $162 million. Police in Newark now have a new high-tech weapon to fight crime and also make the streets safer. Fox 5's Matt Alvarez live in our newsroom. He has more on that story tonight. Hello, Matt.
Good evening, Harry. Yeah, that's right. Newark police officers and detectives are going to have a little extra help trying to solve these crimes. Today, Mayor Cory Booker announced a number of new additions to the police force. From new dashboard cameras to new surveillance systems, Mayor Cory Booker is going to the next level to try to cut down on crime in New Jersey's largest city. 52 police cruisers will now have dashboard cameras installed to help officers on the streets.
This is a very good thing for our residents and our police department because it's going to create a greater level of transparency and accountability for our officers.
The mayor says the new dashboard cameras will create documentation of officers' activities in the field and also be an instructional tool for the police force as a whole.
It will create a documentable, court-admissible stream of evidence that we can use.
And in addition to dashboard cams, Mayor Booker introduced SW24, a system being put in place to work with surveillance cameras already put up by citizens throughout town.
F24 works directly with private businesses, from small stores to large corporations, to help expand and improve their own private network of cameras, but actually takes the private network and integrates it into the city network. I have residents in neighborhoods without cameras that are beseeching us to put cameras up in their neighborhoods for their security. They do not view it, nor do I, as an invasion of privacy.
Now, city officials say the dashboard camera will cost $336,000, money that came directly from a federal technology grant. Harry, back to you, Mr.
All right, Matt Alvarez in the Mile 9 Newsroom. Thank you. Harlem Congressman Charlie Rangel says that he is running again. Announcing that he is going to seek a 22nd term despite his position on House ethics charges. Rangel has been representing Harlem since 1971, but at the end of 2010, he was convicted on 11 counts of ethics violations. They included failure to pay taxes and also using congressional resources to raise money for an academic center that was named after him. House censored him last year as one step forward. Coming up next at 6 o'clock for you tonight, seeing red over so-called pig slime. The fight underway to ban this controversial substance found in ground beef. Plus, we have this.
A community playground vandalized in the middle of the night, damage in hundreds of thousands. Just weeks before it was set to open. I'm Teresa Priolo. I'll have this story coming up.
And everybody standing by with what could be a record-breaking day tomorrow, right?
That's true. We actually broke some records today, Harry, across parts of Long Island. We have the heat continuing across the Northeast and even in the Ohio Valley. I'll let you know where we broke those records and where we could set some tomorrow. That'll be coming up when the Fox 5 News at 6 continues.
Closed Captioning brought to you by your local Lexus dealer.
A car is either luxury or easy. If one luxury car will stand out, your options are going to be limited. If you want standard leather trimmed seats, you're going to have even fewer. And if you want standard keyless access, then your choice is obvious. The Lexus ES, complete luxury in a class full of compromises. Lease the 2012 ES350 for $409 a month for 36 months, with $4408 due at signing. See your Lexus dealer.
Looks like it's that time of year again, when fish lovers head to Wendy's for our premium cod fillet sandwich. 100% North Pacific cod fillets, hand-cut and lightly breaded so they cook up crisp. Nothing less than pure cod. That's Wendy's way.
New York's Mega Millions jet fund is now over $290 million.
New York Lottery. Hey, you never know.
Meet the Mazda crossovers. The 5-passenger Mazda CX-7 and the 7-passenger Mazda CX-9. Style, luxury, safety, plus one feature that trumps them all. How we drives. We build Mazdas. What do you drive? Now get the Mazda crossovers for 0% APR for 60 months.
Yeah, your fashion is so right now, but your banking is so last season.
Earn more with high-yield free checking at Capital One Bank.
Instead of some unfashionable rate, your checking could be earning 5 times the national average. And free ATMs anywhere.
5 times the interest? That's hot.
Ooh, that's catwalk.
You want more interest? Open an account at a Capital One Bank. What's in your wallet?
Does this make my tourists look big?
Direct injection. 265 foot-pound. All part of an engine built to effortlessly power through whatever challenge lies around the corner, no matter where that corner happens to be. The 308 horsepower Cadillac SRX, the most powerful standard engine in any luxury crossover.